Hello, everyone, and welcome back to today's edition I titled Financial Stewardship for Gen Z. Actually, anybody can benefit from this topic, but I'm going to focus on the young people today. So, I'm going to give you practical steps on how to fund your visionary dreams. A lot of young people have big dreams. They have vision boards. They have business ideas, tech ideas, content ideas, brands, fashion ideas. All those ideas are good. But they lack financial structure. The truth is, a dream without stewardship can lead to frustration. So let's talk about those steps, right? Number one, vision requires provision, but provision requires preparation. So many times we're praying for investors, grants, scholarship, helpers, mentors. But have we prayed, or do we even know how to manage the resources when we get them? Many times, God will multiply our resources. Get the small money, the small saving with discipline, it can become seed money. So do not despise those small beginnings. Number three, you learn the difference between spending, investing, and wasting. So spending is money you use for your needs and for planned enjoyment. Keyword, planned enjoyment. There's nothing wrong with enjoying yourself. Investing is money you use to make yourself better. So it could be money used for increasing capacity, your skills, your trainings, your growth. All of that are investing. That's the money you use for that. Then the last one, which is the one you want to stay away from, is wasting. And that is the money that you lose through impulse, out of pressure, without thinking. So there's a difference between spending, investing, and wasting. And you need to understand it. The truth is that many young people, they don't have a problem with spending. What they have a problem is with spending without vision, spending without thinking. So you need to work on that. Stewardship requires you to be intentional about how you spend money. Number four, build a simple vision fund. And I will explain what vision fund is. So you can separate into buckets, envelopes, accounts. So you can have money for giving. You can have money for your basic needs. You can put away money. When I say have, I mean put away money for your basic needs. You can put away money for emergency, for savings, put away money for learning and growth, then put away money for enjoyment. So you have either envelopes or accounts, or just put it in different budgets, or just plan it on an Excel. You need to understand that how much am I getting that comes in? What do I put away for this? What percentage? Now, I love to tell stories. So my first son just got a job recently. He's 16. And as soon as he got his job, I didn't tell him what to do. He told me, I was like, where is your money? I haven't seen it. He's like, no, I've set it automatically. 50% goes directly into his savings account. Then the other 50% is spending money. And I said, where's your tithe, bro? He's like, oh, okay, I'll do it from my 50%. So he thought about it. And of course, he invests from that 50% that he keeps. He invests it in things that he wants. And he also gets his spending money from there. He's 16. He did that on his own. But he's heard me talk so much about saving and investing and all of that, that he has learned it even without me telling him what to do when he got his little job. Okay. Actually, by the way, there was none for me. He didn't even say, oh, mom, get this. No. Okay. But let's move on. At least I'm proud of him for doing that. So now what is vision fund? Is money you put away for something. So maybe is that money you put away for building your business? Maybe is that money you're going to put for your licensing, for your certification, for anything that would help with that vision. So it could be you want to do content, the money you're going to put away for content creation tools. All those things are important when you're creating that vision fund, because you need to put money towards making that vision come true. Okay, remember, you would only fund or put money away for something you value. So if your vision or your dream is important to you, you need to be putting money towards it. So that's number 4. Let's get to number 5. Use credit carefully as a tool, not a trap. So credit can build, credit can destroy. And I will be doing a session on my webinar on credit. So one of these days they'll put it on YouTube so you can listen to it. Now, especially if you're in the Western world, right? We use credit a lot. So sometimes as a business owner or as a visioneer with a dream, you may use credit, but you have to use it wisely. It's not something you use under pressure, it's not something you use out of impulse. It's something you have to plan. There's something I teach about using 0% cards. I use it like once in a while. I think 2 years ago, I had a major expense that was tens of thousands, and I didn't see myself writing a check or whatever for that amount. So what I did was use the 0% card, and over 12 months, I paid it off. So, but you have to get that leverage when you have great credit. That's a different topic. So you can use credit if you don't have the resources to fund the vision, because I use it towards my vision, right? But I had to use it intentionally and with wisdom. Okay? So remember, credit is not evil. I know people say, oh, credit is, no, it's not. It's the ignorance that destroys people. If you know how to use credit, you can leverage it. People like me make $2,000-$3,000 every year on credit cards, and I don't pay interest on the credit cards. You just have to know how to use it. Okay, moving on. Number 6, your gift can open doors, but your financial habits determine sustainability. Right? I can't even read my own handwriting. So a young person being talented, right? You can lose opportunities if you do not have a plan. So you can have all the talent in the world. So let me give you an instance. You're a makeup artist. You do makeup very well, but you don't have a price list. Is just come, I'll do it, and I go. You're not going to know what comes in. Some other people, what they do is they mix up their business income with their personal. So they don't separate it. At the end of the year, they don't know what came in. They don't know what was personal. Your business and your personal are separate things. You have to figure that out. All this is part of stewardship. So if you don't understand it, right, you can lose opportunities because you're not going to know how to keep track. You're not going to know how to grow because you don't have a rhythm to your business or your dream. Your stewardship, being a faithful financial steward, will protect your vision and your dream. I assure you that. If you know how to handle money, you will know how to handle a lot of things. Because, my husband will say, a man's money, now using a man in this context, if he gives a woman access to it, it's like his life. So if you can imagine having someone's life in your hands, and the truth is, money is good. The Bible says it answereth all things. It's the love of money where it's the most important thing for you. That's where it's a problem, right? But money answereth all things. So it's important to have money, but it's mostly important to know how to handle it so that it does not destroy you. Okay? And I think that is basically it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you an assignment, practical assignment. So I want you to create a vision fund. Remember, the topic is financial stewardship for Gen Zs, and just practical steps on how to fund your dream or your vision. So I want you to create what you call a vision fund, right? So you can put it in an envelope, you can open an account. So you put this money, say, okay, this money is for my education. This money is for training towards that vision. This money is for registering the business. You begin to create that fund. Remember, God will multiply what you have learned how to handle faithfully. So once you're praying to God, God, I need scholarship. God, I need help. God, I need a miracle. How are you handling the little that you have? Even if you have started a business already, right? The little business you have, the little dream or vision you have, how are you handling it? When God gives you a vision, it is your role to protect that vision and to be a faithful steward of the vision God has given you. I want you to be intentional about this vision fund. You don't have to start big. You just have to start intentionally. I wrote this. Your dream deserves more than excitement. It deserves discipline. It deserves a budget. It deserves stewardship. Don't just post your dream. Prepare for it. Like I always say, don't just want to blow. Grow and learn how to fund what God has placed in your heart. Many of us have dreams. Many of us have visions. And the truth is, like they say, the grave, like where they bury people, has a lot of potentials. And it's not because people are not gifted. It's because we have not learned how to grow and how to function and how to, expand and protect what God has given us. If this has blessed you, please share it with someone, subscribe, and we'll look forward to the next edition. God bless you. Bye.